world. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. The college that teaches you life skills, business skills, along with academics. And you're going to repeat after me. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful, and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. I love in dialogues. No, you remember them for a lifetime. The whole essence of the entire lecture, discourse, teaching, if it can be summarized into one statement, one sentence, makes tremendous amount of impact. Like you say, those couplets of Kabir, or there is that poet from Tamil Nadu, Tiruvulluvar, and they will have this Tirukulam where one-liners they make an impact. In fact, it's like they become an icon for you. And I believe in dialogues, which has tremendous impact. One we relate with it, one we can feel with it, and it's easy, very easy to remember. So, like a lot of laws, when theorems we have studied in the schools, colleges, if you have done properly, you remember it. For example, the easiest law of physics is the Newton's third law of motion. Every action will have equal and opposite reaction. And once you have somebody has explained you properly, then I think that one statement is enough for you to understand the whole subject by itself. So I really believe in dialogues. Few dialogues are very life changing, from Bollywood or from Hollywood or digital movies. One statement makes a lot of impact. And I think I've been sharing those one liners with all of you very regularly. Today, I think I'll share with you something again has made tremendous impact in my life. Again, given me a lot of direction to my thought process, direction to my way of working. Uh, uh, and the statement is simple: greatness is to make temporary high permanent. That is the statement for the day. Greatness is make the temporary high permanent. When I used to do my public speaking training programs, when I used to attend it, and I used to go on dais to give my speeches, and we used to introduce a award called Champion of the Champions Award. And I still remember the first time when I introduced that award. Very beautifully, in all my modesty, very beautifully I spoke that, gave that speech, said, "Who are champion of champions?" I was introducing them. Give them a spark, and they'll create fire out of it. Give them a brick, and they'll create monument out of it. Give them a drop, and they'll make potion out of it. Give them a seed, they'll create forest out of it. Like that, I spoke back to back, back to back, back to back, and then there are people like this who are champion of champions, and that's how I introduced the whole award. But I realized that's how greatness is achieved. Temporary high, whether it is from your surrounding or it's from life itself, you get a small breakthrough. You see a ray of hope somewhere. Now, greatness is to take that ray of hope, hold on to it, and make it permanent, so that that hope has turned into faith, and that faith has created miracles for you. I think that's genius, that's smartness, that's called greatness. Greatness is to make the temporary high permanent. For example, every morning, 9 minutes motivation, I give that little push to you in the morning. Temporary high, I give it to you. Now it's your responsibility listening to me and saying that, okay, very nice. No, I feel good about the entire thing. Now you make the good to better, better to best. That's your greatness. Make the temporary high permanent. Do you have that thought process? Or that is how you should be able to think if you really want to do something very big in life, something monumental, something miraculous, something magical in life. And I think you have to really make this uh, statement etch into your DNA by keep on reminding, I'm going to make every temporary high into permanent. For example, let's say No, I have gone through this. Definitely all of you would have gone through. In my teenage, when I remember watching that movie Jo Jita Vai Sikandar by Amir Khan, and it was such an inspiring movie, such a motivating movie. And I remember that night, last show we saw all 12, 13 friend of us, and we used to go on cycle. And that movie is all about cycling race. It ends with cycling race and how he uh, triumphs the entire uh, athletics competition. I remember from the theater back to house in the night, all friends of us, the way we cycled back and we felt yes, we should also do it. We got a temporary high. Most of my friends did not do anything about it. Me and my couple of friends, after they started jogging every morning, said we also should be having a stamina and we should also do cycling. And we started using cycle not only to commute but also for working out, building our stamina. We used that movie, the temporary hype, into permanent. Remember, I was a very big Bruce Lee fan. Those of you who don't know, Jackie Chan is the latest, not even latest now. Before Jackie Chan, the great inspiration for all martial artists was Bruce Lee, a great legend in martial arts. I saw a few initial movies of Bruce Lee and got so inspired by it, and I picked up martial arts for close to 4 to 4.5 years. I practiced it, and that is how I still have that physique which I got that time because I practiced martial arts for 4.5 years. I still owe a lot to Bruce Lee. He gave me the temporary high to see him working out, to see him, and it was not something which was fake or choreographed. It is always all real fights, and he's a real champion, not a movie champion. And that temporary high, I made it into permanent, and because of that, today still have a body which is very fit at this age of 51. Greatness is to make temporary high permanent. You start a business and you're looking for a great opportunity. Sometimes you don't get a straight away get a big start or a kick start, but you get that first breakthrough. One client, one prospect, one customer believes in you. Say, okay, let me give you a break. Now you've got the breakthrough. No, now it's your smartness, greatness. Hold on to that one client that you have got, and make sure that you make from there 100 clients, 100 to 1,000 and 10,000 clients. Make temporary high into great to permanent high. You know what most ordinary people end up doing thought processes. So whatever, whether you believe in God or not, or life, whatever it may be, life, existence, God, give you that breakthrough, that spark. We also want God to keep giving us more fuel, more fire, more fuel, more fire. We expect God only to keep doing it. You're a student. You somehow, somewhere, you get a breakthrough by getting a good benchmate or a classmate who's good in studies, and now you have good friends. Now God has given that little spark that you are poor in studies. I'm giving this opportunity. Now you use that friendship, you make the friendship and make the most of the friendship by learning, studying, understanding, and score good marks. That's your responsibility. Irony is, most people want the temporary high to be made permanent by God itself or life itself. I think that's too much to ask from life, and life will never do it. It's not possible. So greatness is to make temporary high into permanent. I have given this 9 minutes push to you. Now take it for next 23 hours and 51 minutes. That's your responsibility. With that belief, you'll do that. Let's start this beautiful, beautiful day. Here we go together now. Guys, go set and go.